The sentencing phase for a convicted murderer continued in a Pinellas County courtroom today. Shelby Nealy is facing the death penalty for killing 3 of his former in-laws in 2018 after killing his ex-wife. Today, the jury heard testimony about the crime scene where investigators found the bodies. Fox 13's Kylie Jones is telling us more about what happened today.
On day 2 of the sentencing trial for 4-time convicted killer Shelby Nealy, a Tarpon Springs police officer describes the moments they showed up to the gruesome crime scene.
As soon as I got close to the residence, I noticed an obvious odor of human decomposition.
Back in January of 2018, Nealy first strangled and beat to death his ex-wife, Jamie Avancic. For months, Nealy posed as Jamie, responding to messages on her phone. Once her family got suspicious, in December of 2018, Nealy went to her parents' home in Tarpon Springs. He killed her father, Richard, her mother, Laura, and her brother, Nick, beating them all to death with a hammer. Nealy is now facing the death penalty. At his sentencing trial Thursday, Pinellas County prosecutors showed jurors photos, room by room, of the Avancic's home.
But was there areas of spatter that looked like perhaps they had been painted over with white spray paint?
Yes.
Earlier this week, a former neighbor testified about the moments she saw someone digging what she described as a grave outside the home.
There was a young man outside the residence on 2 occasions. I saw him and he was doing what looked like landscaping, but he was digging a trench.
Richard Avancic's oldest son from a previous marriage spoke about his father's brutal murder.
They were innocent and loving parents and grandparents that had many more years in front of them.
He faced Nealy in the courtroom as the state pushes for the killer to be put to death.
We will never get to see them again and can only hold on to the memories that we shared along the journey of life before they were all taken away by him.
That was Kylie Jones reporting tonight. Nealy is already serving 30 years in prison. He pleaded guilty to manslaughter in 2023 for killing Jamie. The jury will have to weigh a list of aggravating factors and decide whether Nealy should be sentenced to life in prison without parole or be put to death.